If you accept an image of God from another people, and that image looks like the other people and not like you, then you will forever be the spiritual prisoner of that other people. Dr. John Henry Clark, Death to the Negro.
They be like, yo, why you the pastor? Like, what's church in the field? Like, we black power, we trying to get out the church. Like, slow your ass down and listen, grown folks talk. I'm the pastor.
I used to sit and listen, got me scared to think I'm sinning. That's when the devil was in the ground, didn't know the true and living. With cool precision, preacher's voice pushed me to a limit. Never knew a chemist and missing books of Bible edits. Who get the credit? Message to the black man read it. So Pastor Green's the author of this black man's message, said it. Let the mountains tell it, we don't tell it on the mountain. My ancestors had a carving fetish. These crackers in they gay paintings of molested babies and angel feathers is more than suggestive. Popes and Vatican weapons, whole motion promotion of download guards is oppressive. Messenger bomb that distorts and confuses the senses. Welcome to the black church and what it's meant to be. The pastor reaches the people, that's what it meant to me. Grandma heard me break it down. She said I need to preach, introducing Pastor Green, no compromising, cracker free. Welcome to the black church and what it's meant to be. The pastor reaches the people, that's what it meant to me. Grandma heard me break it down. She said I need to preach, introducing Pastor Green, no compromising, cracker free. Pastors and teachers working in the church's service. Due the evolution of the Negro preacher in this sermon. No cracker worship or making nuns out of our daughters. We honoring our ancestors through rituals and altars. I walk this world and live it though cautious in my desire. Reaching higher as the lies in my mind expire. Preaching fire from the ships protected by Amaya Oshun sister while we survive the ride to the islands. Offer her fruit, fish and silver, a choice to gold and diamonds. Accepting guardian spirits, learn how to call and find them. So when I take you to church, remember and remind them. America where I live, but Africa's where you find him. Welcome to the black church and what it's meant to be. The pastor reaches the people, that's what it meant to me. Grandma heard me break it down. She said I need to preach, introducing Pastor Green, no compromising, cracker free. Welcome to the black church and what it's meant to be. The pastor reaches the people, that's what it meant to me. Grandma heard me break it down. She said I need to preach, introducing Pastor Green, no compromising, cracker free. Nobody questioned God's color till cracker defined race, skin jealous cause the carbon in mind keep me blacker than space wind. From the greatest to the lowest, I notice no more waiting. Crackers is all devil, coons is the footrest of Satan. Didu always kill it, cause Didu make you feel it. Thorough in the spirit with them bars off the skillet. I ain't gotta tell nobody I'm African, I already did it. Sometimes I'm rhyming alkaline refined, but this is all acidic. Dumb and dumber done did it, cracker grave dig it. I'm the pastor cause of how my words engage spirits. Church in the field is my shield to you for the wicked. Black power versus always dismissing your crucifixion. Welcome to the black church and what it's meant to be. The pastor reaches the people, that's what it meant to me. Grandma heard me break it down. She said I need to preach, introducing Pastor Green, no compromising, cracker free.
Peace and Black Power. Feeling welcome to another episode of Black Survivor Die series, broadcasting live every Warrior Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by a 5-star general, General King Samir Shabazz of the baddest, the boldest, and the coldest formation of this nation, Khalid Muhammad Militia. So before I hand over the microphone to our warrior educator, a true African retributionary, I wanted to get some shit straight real quick. We here on the Knowledge God Day, all being born to build or destroy. So I came to build some things, and I came to destroy some other shit that's going on. So somehow, some way, indiscriminate to our sojourn in the hells and smells of North America, in this wilderness, in this place of bastardization. This is the house of the bastardization of the African man, woman, and child. The making of a bastard amalgamation of our people, of our children, through our lineages, through the rape, the rob, the devastation, and the bastardizing of African people. We now find some kind of damn way to include perceived suffering. And now we have a rallying cry. And we see African people out here following this fucking hashtag, Stop Asian Hate. African people, stolen from the mother continent, sent here on ships, bought and sold, have somehow made space in their fucking mind to promote Stop Asian Hate. So indiscriminate to the subjugation that our people suffer on a daily from everybody on the fucking planet, we found some kind of way to forget about us and promote hatred towards Asian people. Fuck Asian people. Fuck Arab people. Fuck Indian people. Fuck all of the enemies of African people. Fuck them. Their lives don't matter. Because clearly we forgot the script in the story somehow, some way, where our lives matter. Clearly we forget the suffering of African women in these fucking shops where they go get fake hair and fake eyelashes and fake nails and all this shit from these fucking bastard ass Asians. This $1 trillion industry that we support hand over fucking fist. And you see the video of these fucking Koreans fighting against black women in their shops, overcharging black women in their shops. There's no fucking outcry from any of you bastard ass niggas running around here when it comes to our women being beat and harassed and disrespected by these Asians, these Arabs, and these Indians. There's no outcry. How the brother went to the damn shop and threw the bricks through the goddamn window, and these motherfuckers was back in there the next goddamn day with no goddamn windows. So the warriors come to your defense, and you betray the warriors by continuing to support a fucking race of dog-eating motherfuckers who hate you. And you following the hashtag. I seen our brother Wesley Snipes just got back from Zamunda and went right to Asia. Right back to Asia. He in Zamunda and shit. They at the wedding. He leave the goddamn wedding because every motherfucker seen coming to America too. And he right back on the front lines caping for some fucking Asian. Like you don't have an opiate crisis called heroin. Where did that heroin go to? Who's hooked on that fucking heroin? Whose communities were ravaged and destroyed by heroin before we even get to cocaine or crack? Where did it come from? Who sold it to you? The same motherfuckers who sell you fried fucking rice. So you got sex bots, you got child pornography, you got organ harvesting, you got human trafficking, all this shit coming from the same place, and you supposed to be the ones on the front line talking about stop Asian hate. Your fucking fetish for a little boy looking bitch has fucked up your loyalty to your people. Some dog eating little boy bitch is your heart's desire that you can feel some kind of fret in your fucking heart from a people who continues to destroy you on a daily basis. Some dog eating motherfuckers selling you fucking chicken wings and fried fucking rice, pork fried rice in your fucking neighborhood, selling you fucking fake hair with fucking lice in it, selling you eyelashes with fucking lice in it, selling you lie to destroy you, the essence of you, the image and the likeness of you, selling you the bleaching cream to distort and destroy your natural self. And you got the audacity to part your motherfucking lips. And now you running with the Asians. So you Bruce Lee niggas is running around out here now. You Wu-Tang Clan niggas is running the fuck around out here. The Bruce Lee Wu-Tang Clan niggas is now standing up for Asian people, and Asian people don't give a fuck about you. This is where we are now. This is where we are. You got formations, you got militias out here training for the self-defense, the liberation and salvation of African people. And African people out this bitch, they're Asian now. You and them Asiatic niggas that you running around with them fucking lampshades on your head. These race trading, cracker loving niggas that you running around here with. You Asian today, you Arab later on in the day, you Afro-Latina at the end of the fucking night. All of these race trading bastards running around here. And you got room for some fried rice, dog eating niggas. Like, that's where the fuck you at now. That's where we at right now. We are championing our own destruction with our priorities, with our loyalty. So you got the stimulus in your account, you running around this bitch giving these fucking dog-eating motherfuckers your goddamn money. Them dog-eating motherfuckers gonna sell you that fake hair. You gonna go to their dog-eating shops and get your feet and your fucking nails done. That kimchi smelling ass place they got up in that motherfucker, that's where you gonna go. Just homosexual supporting, pedophile supporting, race trading, treasonous ass niggas we got running around here in support of all of this shit, everything other than our freedom and independence, everything other than our sovereignty, everything other than our liberation. This is where our priorities are. No matter what fucking harvesting is going on, no matter what kind of betrayal and disrespect to African men, women, and children that's happening on a daily basis, somehow, some way, all of that is null and void when it comes to everybody other than ourselves. The tyranny and oppression that we facing. Never mind, we forgot, like, we African people, so, we running around here in our African mind, and we out of our goddamn African mind, and don't realize that this Asian It's all over the fucking planet Earth, just like this crack is. You go to the Caribbean, who's over there? You go to the mother continent, who the fuck is over there? What are they doing to Africa? What are they doing to the Caribbean? Why are African children required to speak Mandarin? No matter how many times you heard our Baba, Dr. John Henry Clark, say, you got no friends, you still looking for a goddamn friend outside of yourself. Looking for a savior outside of yourself. Looking for a God outside of yourself. Not devil, because you ain't dealing with no devil. Looking for another fucking enemy's dick to jump on. This is where we are. Crying ass, coward ass, buck dancing, boot licking, sellout ass niggas running around here. Forsaking our own and accepting everyone else. This is why the job of the revolutionary is so hard. This is why the job of the retributionary is so fucking hard. You got to sift through all of this bullshit. Because no matter what the devil do to you, you're going to forgive the devil. He's going to give you some fucking show to watch. Show you subjugated and disrespected, exploit you, tell you who you are, what's black, what ain't black, who ain't black, parade this shit out here in front of your fucking face, and you just gonna react to it. And you're gonna get you some glue and put them fake ass fucking Sesame Street goddamn eyelashes on your fucking face. And that dog camel fucking hair on your goddamn head. And this is what you're gonna do out here. You can't wait to do it. You can't wait to do it. Born a black man, you run around this bitch like you goddamn Bruce Leroy. This is where we at. You didn't know Bruce Lee studied all of these black fighters and stole all of their styles and made his style? He wasn't one that could master Wing Chun, so he made Jeet Kune Do based off of all of these black fighters? Father of civilization. Meaning you gave civilization to the world. Now you go to the world that you civilized for your civilization. You gave instruction, light to the world. There's nothing on the planet that you didn't give life and credence to. Now you return to that same thing for your civilization. You born a black man and you didn't spend all your life trying to get a black belt. You born a black woman, you done spent your whole life trying to get a black belt. The lowest belt, the beginning belt in martial arts is a white belt. You go through all of these degrees and receive all of this training, and then when you get to the highest level, it's a black belt. And this is what you are aspiring. Now somebody call you master. You forgot your people in the process. You happy to be eating with them fucking chopsticks. You telling me about Asian culture and civilization. You telling me about Ho Chi Minh when we talking about revolutionaries. You ain't say Marcus Garvey knew Ho Chi Minh. You ain't say Robert F. Williams was over there in them Asian countries. That's why they was talking about soul brother, go home, it's not your war. You don't understand the revolutionary landscape that you were part of, but you calling yourself a revolutionary. You calling yourself a fucking Panther. We got black and brown pride, black and brown power, all poor and oppressed people, all power to the people ass niggas that need their fucking tongue cut out every time they utter that shit. We passing around flyers of Mumia instead of going to go get them. Did they pass around leaflets and flyers for a side? No, they plotted and waited and went to go get them. Who got the heart to go get them? Who truly not fucking around? You waiting for a political process. You waiting for a judgment. And saying you demand something. We don't got no time for none of this bullshit. We don't got no time to be fucking around with these fucking half-hearted, chicken-hearted, bitch-ass motherfuckers that's running around here, donning these uniforms or making any kind of statement. Fuck every last one of these coward, rat, snake, loving ass niggas that's running the fuck around here that ain't about the liberation of African people. Fuck every last one of them. Every last one of them deserve a bullet. Any black man, woman, and child, or anybody else on the fucking planet that's in the way of our liberation and retribution deserves death. That's fucking simple. I said it. Look in your circles. Look amongst your family. Look amongst those people that's to your left and your fucking right. What they stand on. If they ain't about our liberation and the retribution that's necessary for us to be liberated, they deserve a bullet. So now it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some, present the others. And welcome to the microphone, my general, this warrior who has sojourned in the hells and smells of North America for the last 30 years or more. He gave his life for us, that we don't support, that we whisper about, and you welcome cowards among you. You welcome these bitch-ass agent motherfuckers before you go sit with them. You on their platforms and all this other shit. You got GoFundMes to get these coward agent rat motherfuckers out of jail. But you forget the one who rolled with the one y'all claim to love. The only one bold enough to compile a resistance fighting force dedicated to one of the boldest African men to ever walk the face of the planet. Who we assemble for, who we train for people who don't love us, for people who gotta turn us in for this $1,400 goddamn stimulus everybody waiting for. Should be $14. Motherfuckers to turn us in for $14 goddamn dollars. So my 5-star general is in the building, here to give us a warrior retributionary training. Every Warrior Wednesday here on Do Now's Radio. My man 50 Grand, our modern day George Jackson, the Black Dragon himself, General King Samir Shabazz. Black Power.
Black power, black power. I want to say great bill. And that bill was very necessary. And I want y'all to understand why that bill was very necessary. And we're going to get into that tonight. But before we do, I must give praises and honor to all of our warrior ancestors who have gave and paved the revolutionary way for us young cubs to adhere to as a protocol of life, as a protocol of everyday life for an African nationalist retributionary. I'm a little, well, I'm always pissed off. Always pissed off. But I'm a little down today. I got a lot on my mind. And I've just been doing the knowledge, reflecting and refining. And a lot of things I'm seeing that the warriors are doing and not doing. It's weighing real heavy on me. Because I've watched so many of you niggas in 2020 talk about how much you was going to do all this great revolutionary work in 2021. And you ain't doing shit. Rally crying for trannies. Rally crying for white patriotism. Rally crying for Asians. Rally crying for everybody but our own black self. You worried about motherfuckers coming out to your rally and who got mask on and who ain't got no mask on and all this foolishness. But I see you in New York City at the rallies all over the country. I see you with your white folks and your 10% Asian friends whose mother and father own a shop right in your hood that you give your money to every single goddamn day faithfully. Wake up in the morning just to go give them your money. I see you. But as my chief of staff said, we want to be everybody. We want to be passive to everybody. Because we're everybody's nigga. We have become happy being everybody's nigga. Do you see the Irish celebrating Black History Month? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Do you see the Arabs celebrating Black History Month? Do you see the Vietnamese celebrating Black History Month? And let's just be real about it. The white man don't celebrate Black History Month, fool. He exploits Black History Month. There's a difference. He propagandizes, improperly propagandizes Black History Month. He capitalizes off of Black History Month. And you would think of all times of the year, Black people would flourish during Black History Month. But we don't. We don't. We give the Chinese more money during Black History Month. You know why? Your RBG flag came from China. Uh-oh. I know. That little white stripe on your flag, it's a dead fucking giveaway. That little white imprint of Africa in the middle of the flag is a dead fucking giveaway. See this flag behind me? This mug wasn't made in China. This flag ain't have no white stripe I had to cut off. This flag was directly from the UNIA. And this flag, this particular flag here, is my war flag. Trust and believe, this flag here has been through battle with me. With me. And it never said made in no China. See? So, dead giveaway. I could tell how sincere you are to the sovereignty of African people just by the flag you have in your home, or the flag you rallying around mad at the white man with, but you got a Chinese flag. You got a wannabe flag, homie. And to be really honest, I can't fucking respect it. I can't respect it. Because it's a copycat flag. It's an imitation. It's a fucking joke. Any other nation that creates your flag and sells it to you and makes mockery of it, and you go buy it and wave it so high and so damn happily, I can't trust you. Because your economic protocol to the rise of African people is a fucking joke. Because you buy your flag from Chinese. You buy your flag from wish.com, nigga. Your RBG flag came from Amazon. You think I'm supposed to respect that? If you grind to find a 20 sack, you mean to tell me you can't grind in your hood to find the nearest UNIA? Hey, I need a real RBG flag that I can sincerely say I supported Garvey. You niggas out here supporting Jet Li with your Jackie Chan ass RBG flag. You might as well put some goddamn nunchucks and ninja stars on it too, fool. Put a damn egg foo young recipe on it too while you're at it. So tonight, we're going to talk about the warrior's accountability. Last week, we talked about the warrior's action. Oh, and it's a lot more to the action. But we have to be more sincere to the sovereignty of African people. Even down to our economics. Even down to the music we listen to. We have to be accountable for the minds around us. We say we fight for the hearts and minds and the liberation of African people, but do we really? Or is that just another cliche? Order requires rules, the means to enforce them, and a system of social accountability that binds members of society to each other under these rules. So even as warriors, we have rules. There's rules to warriorhood. There's degrees of this madness, if you will. Rules define this order. The means of enforcement guarantees it is preserved, and a system of social accountability normalizes it. So generally speaking, accountability is having a personal sense of responsibility. Personal sense of responsibility to abide by these rules and to assist in enforcing them against those members of the group or even self who are unwilling or unable to conform to them. It is to personally feel responsible for answering to and protecting the order that these rules establish. However, for any sovereign people, accountability is much greater than just knowing a socially agreed upon set of rules and believing that all citizens should feel obligated to follow them. Having an unbreakable, unqualified loyalty to their group and their group alone. Let me stop right. See, because a lot of you niggas don't have that. That you're gonna have to kill me loyalty. A lot of y'all ain't got it. And it shows. And you show it every day. Because you try to be loyal to your group, but you also try to be loyal to the enemies. And it's sad, I'm not just talking about the white men as enemies. I'm talking about your girlfriend with no knowledge of self, no consciousness of any kind whatsoever. You sleeping with the enemy. Your homeboy who's a child molester and you know about it. And you still allow this nigga to breathe, sitting amongst you every day, smoking, drinking, doing whatever, talking shit every day. Or how about the integrationist sitting among you every day? Or the rapist sitting among you every day? A lot of y'all loyalties to the fucking police. Boy, that coffee black. Hey. A lot of y'all loyalty is to the police. Tell me I'm lying. Police loyalty. So, having an unbreakable, unqualified loyalty to their group and their group alone is assumed to lie in the hearts of all group members. Accountability then means to have a genuine sense of belonging to your group. A lot of y'all don't have that. You know why? Because there's too much nigga shit going on in your group. It's too much lack of responsibility and accountability going on in these damn formations. And I'm going to say it. Too much nigga shit. This is why people come and then they just fucking leave. They don't want to give no money to a bunch of niggas they see on the street every day. And they come into organizations looking for change because they want change right next door to them. They want change in their own home. They want change in their own self. And they come to your organization looking for that truth that you say you have, which is a damn lie, obviously. And they see all the same shit they see every day in the meeting. So they have no sense of belonging. This is why they leave. This is why they're not dedicated to nothing. This is why they're not sincere to nothing. Because you make them feel like they just money. Man, I can't begin to tell you. And y'all know I ain't going to sit here and pull no punches with you. I can't begin to tell you how many times I have witnessed great people come under Malik Zulu Shabazz's leadership. People with, superb ideas that could have took the party 50 levels higher. But see, when you're dealing with ego, when you're dealing with that kind of dictatorship attitude, I've watched people, man, with master's degrees and plenty goddamn money. Let's just be real. Leave quickly. And unfortunately will come run to me. I'm just a bank for y'all. And people have the right to feel that way when you're constantly calling, hey, I need such and such. Hey, can you donate? Can you give? Can you give? But as a leader, it's all right to say, how can I serve you? See, that's being responsible. That's being accountable. That is showing your troops that, damn, he does care. He may not say much to us, but he does care because he said, how can I serve you? This is our leader asking, what can he do for me? Sometimes sometimes leaders forget where they come from. Sometimes leaders forget that they were followers. I'm not saying they were yes men. There's a difference. Hell, in order to become this wise general that I am, I had to be a studious follower. And I don't mind saying that. I had to be a follower. Does that mean I was somebody's damn robot? Hell no. But I knew and understood my post and followed my general orders to the letter. And that's how I became the cream that rose to the top. Because I wasn't looking for nothing. I didn't have no in the trunk agenda. I just wanted to soldier. That's it. Because that's who I was. I just did the work. And just was at the right place at the right time with the right enemy. And did what I was supposed to do. And didn't shake nor fake about it. Y'all listen to CNN and Fox News. And you let them water it down for you. And to be really honest, still to this day, I have not told the entire story. For many reasons. Because again, my responsible training and my responsible trainer always taught us that some shit you talk about and some shit you die with. And I still have not told the whole story of the voter polling place case. And that's okay. Because I'm here now. Due to my responsibility and accountability. Due to my sincere loyalty and dedication. To motherfuckers who were absolutely had no loyalty for me. Provocateurs and obstacle workers. Didn't necessarily have to be agents on the payroll, but they were agent provocateurs causing disruption. Still an agent. When you bring negative into a positive circumference, you become an agent of that negative, because that is what you're representing at that time and that very moment. So you can't say you represent African warriorhood. You can't say you represent righteousness. You are a representation of evil. You are an agent of evil. An agent of disruption and confusion and hell and chaos. Accountability then means to have a genuine sense of belonging to your particular group. It means that you see it as being an inseparable part of you, and you as being indistinguishable from it. But that's not you. Soon as somebody don't like you, I quit. Soon as something don't go your way, I quit. Just a rebellious motherfucker. Because you can't follow rules and order. So don't say you are of meiotic balance when you can't even follow simple rules and order of your organization, let alone follow simple rules and order of the universe, to follow simple rules and order of oneself. That's hard for you. So I'm trying to understand, how are you responsible and accountable as an African nationalist when you have no sincerity to accountability itself? But there's more. It requires you. Requires you. This means it's making you. It's not asking you, it's telling you. Since this is what accountability does for you, this is what you have to do to gain this. So it says it requires you to believe that you have a valuable stake in the survival of your group. See, it's making you think something of yourself and your group. It's making you think of yourself in a higher standard already. We're talking about accountability. So accountability makes you think higher of yourself. This is why you motherfuckers think so low of yourself, because you have not been held accountable for nothing in your ratchet ass life. It's a heartfelt duty. 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 This means it's mandatory. This means it must be done. You got 5 duties as a Panther. And for the sake of being on a worldwide media outlet, and this is not a disclosed conversation to Panthers only, I'm not going to disclose the 5 duties of a Panther. I'm not that goddamn dumb. So the agent now could be running around here quoting the 5 duties of a Panther, and you dumb niggas let him in your meeting. Wrong answer. Won't be me. See, you're dealing with a wise general, and I want you to understand that. It's a heartfelt duty bound by timeless, common imperatives and real, or imagine as in this case, mental-cital, in case of the mental-cital, blood. So through the eyes of nationalists, through the eyes of revolutionaries, through the eyes of peckerwood killers, accountability requires people who sincerely feel obligated to each other for their past, present, and future. I said, my word is my bond, and bond is life, and I will give my life before my word shall fail. That is an obligation. That's an oath. When we say we will give our life, that is an oath. But you play with it very loosely. And let's really look at it here. A lot of you niggas should be dead. A whole lot of you niggas should be dead. Because your word had failed. It failed starting with you. With your laziness, your niggardliness, your cowardliness, your fear-mongering. Dead and lifeless. You say you conscious, but you dead, laying in the bed in a fucking coffin all day. Everywhere you walking in a coffin. Dead. You ain't conscious at all. because your word was not bond. There was no bond to the life that you said you were going to give. There was no bond to the life that you said you were going to raise. There's no connection, no life, no nothing. No mortar in between the brick that's pulling the bond and the word together. None of that is going on in your psyche. So your sense of accountability and responsibility is dead and lifeless. So you need a checkup from the neck up. We must see each other joined as one mind, one body, one spirit in the destiny of our lives and the livelihood of African warriorhood. Having accountability only becomes an issue when the rewards individuals receive for being loyal originate outside their group. Uh-oh. I think y'all know I'm about to go. When the rewards come from outside of your group. Let's look at it. When they come from an external group that is oppressing and exploiting these individuals, the effects can be more devastating. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. When you got niggas being rewarded with a pound of weed, when you got niggas being rewarded for a little extra $300 on their check, when you got niggas who are being rewarded for an extra couple slabs of bacon on your plate, when you got niggas being rewarded to not even serve jail time, just snitch on King Samir. You looking at grand theft larceny and drug trafficking and all this, just snitch on King Samir and all this will go away. In fact, shit, we'll get you a home, new car, new woman if you want, new man if you want. Buy you a box of dildos if necessary. Just snitch on King Samir. And you smile and grin and you thinking about it. And even at that very moment that you're thinking about it, they got yours. When you have to contemplate, should I or should that very first inkling of a thought in your head, they got your ass. So you might as well just say, where do I sign? If you got to fucking think about it, you might as well sign. Oh, but many of you did. Many of you have signed and snitched. Well, not just King Samir, you snitched on Sharif. You snitched on my young comrade, Bomani. And I'm not talking about that bitch nigga, agent ass dirtbag from Atlanta who snitched on King Samir. Oh, you thought you was slick, huh? Now he's running around, y'all, claiming to be God body. So he was kicked out of the Panther party He was found on his knees sucking another man's dick at a Panther meeting in the closet in Atlanta. He was kicked out of the new Black Panther Party. Now he runs to the nation of gods and earths. See, this is what happens when we allow niggas like this to just do whatever they want. And that responsibility falls back on us for not dealing with the agents, for not dealing with the provocateurs, and making motherfucking examples out of these type niggas. Based on our definition of accountability and the decisive role of responsible leadership to the possibility of our people's liberation, empowerment, and sovereignty, we have to conclude that the so-called leadership in the Black community lacks all sense of accountability to us. It is obvious that these leaders are disloyal as hell because of their deep menticide and europhilia, and the fact that their rewards and punishments originate outside the community. So sadly for them, and most lay people, there is no meaningful or permanent allegiance to the race or each other, because they have come to accept that race is irrelevant, which is nothing more than a deadly lie fostered by Western anti-African extreme individualism. So when you got bedwet bitches like Stacey Dash, or Stacey Trash, I should say, who did nothing but trashed her own blackness for years, went on campaigns about how black she wasn't. Y'all remember? But now she broke, dope, and sucking dick on the slope. Ain't got nowhere to go. Now she wanna come back home. Now she wanna be black again. Now she wants to be accepted in the black home again. See, this is what's wrong with you niggas. You treat your own culture like it's a fucking revolving door in a goddamn thot's bedroom for $2. You treat blackness like it's some damn curse, like it's something that you could just fall because you laying in bed with Hollywood crackers now. And as soon as they trash your trashy ass, now you want to come back to the projects. Huh? Now you want to come back to North Philly and act like you a damn activist and shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck you fucking weak fucking niggas. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And if you got any coon friends, fuck them too. It's all right. Blackness is irrelevant as long as you're making movies with white bitches. You don't give blackness a second damn thought. In fact, you niggas go out of your way to no longer look black. You niggas go out of your way to no longer be around black. I mean, let's just be real here. You mad because your black ass ain't get a Grammy. You mad because your black ass ain't get some damn cracker with no balls called Oscar. You didn't get one, so you mad. Look at how sick we are. Mad because we didn't get a statue with no balls. So I'm trying to figure out, are you mad because he ain't got no balls? And you really wanted the balls? Because you sucked the cracker's balls all goddamn day? Or is it the fact that you feel as though you truly deserve a white statue because of your sincerity to white folks? Only you can answer that. So, our community, in our community, not only has loyalty become a liability, in our community, loyalty has become nothing but a fucking tattoo. If that. Because you find it so easy to just snitch. You find it so easy to be disruptive against those who are fucking giving their lives to fight enemies on a daily basis for you. And a lot of you new niggas just need to just shut up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. You just took the nipple out your mouth yesterday. Don't know a damn thing. Shut up. Sit your asses down and listen to those who have raised the frequency time and time and time again on this white man. See, but that's where y'all scared of me. I'm going to continue to raise the frequency on this white man. And that's your problem. Talk all day. But see, here's the thing. Here's where we differ. I took it straight to his ass. Straight to the White House's ass. Straight to the Oval Office's ass. Yeah, I went straight to the big one. Unleashed on his ass. Raising the frequency. So y'all just want to sit here and argue with these crackers on Facebook and Twitter and shit. That's as far as your liberation goes. Internet arguing and internet fucking debate. Ain't no accountability in that shit. Doing nothing. Arguing with niggas who don't know nothing anyway. Where's that getting you? Explain to me how that makes you a revolutionary? Please, I'm really trying to figure it the fuck out. Explain to me how sitting in fucking Starbucks all day makes you a revolutionary? I'm sorry, I'm really trying to figure this shit out here. I'm confused. Because last I checked, revolutionaries lost their lives. Last I checked, revolutionaries get shot. Revolutionaries lose their children. They lose their families. They lose their fucking jobs. They lose their fucking homes. They lose every damn thing that they have. And you're supported by white folks and all of these integrationist organizations. So I'm trying to figure out, what part of a revolutionary are you again? Oh, you say you're in the Uhuru movement. Oh, that would explain it. I don't want to be a part of shit crackers is in. Crackers is allowed in. Let alone to be sitting among us raising their fists for African sovereignty. See, you niggas have lost the whole complete ideology of what this is about. Because the white man watered it down for you, and you loved his water. You thought his water was colder, had more alkaline in it. And look where it has gotten us. To a fucking weakened state of revolutionary. I ain't seen so many bitch ass revolutionaries in my life. Oh, a whole lot of y'all is bitches. If you ain't, why are we still having this discussion? Why aren't caskets riding through your nearest white community as they are every day in your hood? So don't fucking sit up here and tell me that you're a revolutionary and you still begging, marching and pleading and singing and fucking dancing with your enemies. Vote or die, nigga. Ain't that what y'all say? Vote or die. Vote for the white man or die. Now tell me that ain't some sick shit. Vote for the white man. Vote for the lesser of two devils or die. And this was the slogan coming out of revolutionary mouths. Or should I say, neverlutionary mouths. Loyalty has become a liability in the Black community. A self-hating allegiance to others has become so deeply ingrained in us that those of us who express any sense of racial loyalty are scoffed at as extremists and kept away from those most in need of our assistance. We know that there are Africans without a sense of loyalty and obligation to us, many who live deeply mental lives in desperate search of an enemy's love, demonstrate an accountability to anyone except their own. So you everybody's nigga, you everybody's whore. This is why it's so easy for you to hop from organization to organization to organization. You a whore. And a damn cheap one. Because you do it for free. You do this for free. I need to take a sip now. Maybe you do too. We know that there are Africans without a sense of loyalty and obligation to us. Because you're in a desperate search for an enemy's love and loyalty. However, we are not menticidal. And there is no such thing as an African nationalist without accountability. A personal obligation and duty to the people of one's nation. Our deep sense of racial national accountability also embraces those ancestors who set the standard by selflessly fighting to maintain the integrity of our people. Did I say fucking selflessly voting? Did I say selflessly marching? What was the key word, y'all? Spell it with me for you niggas who can't spell. F-I-G-H-T-I-N-G. Fighting. Say it with me for you illiterate motherfuckers now. Come on, say it with me. Fighting. That's right. Think about it. Just think about it. Fighting. Y'all scared of that. Selflessly fighting to maintain the integrity of our people. More than any other members of the African nation, we owe them. So how do we repay them? Fight. We continue the legacy of whooping ass. We continue the legacy of sending some of these motherfuckers to hell. By basket or casket, your choice. The word nationalist specifies nation. And a nation is a people who hold themselves accountable to each other. So when we say we all we got, when we say I love you, brother, I love you, sister, that's an act of accountability. So God, once again, we showing and proving our equality. Making it manifest. Making knowledge boom. So you got to look at yourself. I have to look at myself. And grow daily. Elevate daily. I shouldn't be in the same spot I was yesterday. Today. Even if it's a half a step. A half a step more toward liberation. At least I took that half a step today, and tomorrow I'll take another half, and the day after I'll take another half and another half and another half. But we should never be stagnant, because when you're stagnant, you're diluted. You're tampered with. Somebody's been in my garden. This is why the white man teaches you the story of the 3 little bears. It's a science behind that story. It speaks of symbols and parables and metaphors and similes, just like the Bible. But see, ain't nobody coming and eating my porridge and just walking out my domain. You ain't just walking into my circumference, taking what you want and just have your way with me. And then I'm begging and pleading, please give it back, sir. I'm coming for what's mine, and I'm taking yours and 50 million others around you, taking everything they got. And taking you and what you call life, taking that too. Because I don't just want your life, I want your fucking soul, cracker. But it takes work. It takes responsibility and accountability to be able to get to that point, to fight your enemy mercilessly and be able to sit down and eat a meal right afterwards, like nothing even happened. This is how cold you have to be when we're talking about fighting for our freedom and liberation as African warriors. Thank you for listening. I love you more than you hate your black self. Black power.
What I wanted to do was, ask you guys, who is United Front? What is the Vanguard? What is the Asafo Gang? Mayasa family?
I'll start with what is United Front. Well, United Front really started out as a concept and as a vision. Myself as being politically active after listening to a speech by Dr. Khalid Muhammad, peace be upon him. In the speech, he spoke about Africans needing a black united front. And he also spoke about if you are a rapper, you should be a revolutionary rapper.
Run up in the spot, dumping in a Trump mask, making Africa great again with each gun blast. Devil try to weather the storm, but got your limbs broken. Should've checked the last forecast. Believe a slope too slippery for a skier, or a white water rafter when I'm after my freedom. Revolution would not be viral or televised either. Each verse is weaponized soldier, recognize the beacon. Came off the mothership and back on when I die. That's mama and mama earth. Ain't nothing coming out the sky. Why you apologize, cracker ain't sorry, and I ain't worried. I ain't comfy, so that ain't for me. Yeah, you heard me. We got soldiers and supporters through these artificial borders. Gun hoarders and unloaders. As an omen, the war within and the war without is happening simultaneously. God within and God around. Cats like to say that they've evolved, but you really don't want no problems, cause you got soft. Versatile styles employ multiple streams for freedom. Cracker can't starve a god with multiple streams of income. You're sure to get multiple scream when she stream a real one. Cause I'm ill, like Kim Jong. Run up in the spot, dumping in the Trump mask, making Africa great again with each gun blast. Run up in the spot, dumping in the Trump mask, making Africa great again with each gun blast.
Living in the vibe, there's confliction in the mind. Confused between the need to sit up and recline. Refuse to believe lies, but there's truth between the lines. And it's booth for me to find the natural in the design. Some things last as long as time, others are crafted. A man born a king sits at the throne, a bastard. When all the love is past tense, you didn't remove the mask yet. Eyes become unfamiliar, situations get peculiar. Circles get tighter, friendships get lighter. I stop calling cowards pussy cause there's strength in the vagina. Protected by the vipers, no protection from their venom. The elected highest snipers don't mention when you elect them. The men in Senate, no reflection of my efforts. Those men's intentions to increase my brother's sentence. So I spit with no repentance, help increase my brother's lessons. When you walking down the street, you see complexions or reflections. Run up in the spot, dumping with the Trump mask. Make America break within with each gun blast. Run up in the spot, dumping with the Trump mask. Make America break within with each gun blast.
Run up in the spot, dumping in the Trump mask, making Africa great again with each gun blast. Run up in the spot, dumping in the Trump mask, making Africa great again with each gun blast.